Welcome to Learn and Love Music. I'm Duane Hulbert. This week we're going to play a wonderful piece by Beethoven. It's my favorite Beethoven sonata. It's not that well known, but it's special to me because this is the piece I played for my audition at Juilliard many, many years ago. My teacher, Janine Dowis, had given it to me. Of course, I knew a lot of the really well-known Beethoven sonatas, but this one was a little different and less popular. This is the Opus 31, number 3. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why this Beethoven sonata is different from the others. I want to encourage all of you to subscribe to our channel. We want to see you back again. So let's get started with Beethoven's Sonata number 18 in E-flat major, and we're looking at the second movement. It's a Scherzando. Reason number 1. This sonata is structured differently than some of the others. Most Beethoven sonatas have a fast movement followed by a slow movement and then ending with a fast movement. This one has 4 movements, as some of the other sonatas have as well, but this one has all fast movements. And the one that's really different is the one that's the second movement. We expect that slow movement to come in, but in this case we have a wonderful first movement that's allegro, and he has another fast movement as the second movement. This one's called a scherzo, which actually means a joke. So here we are with Beethoven kind of having fun with us with this piece. Here's a little passage from the first page at the bottom. You'll notice the really loud chords and then suddenly back to this really fast staccato touch. Reason number 2. This piece has staccato touch throughout. I would say probably 90% of the piece has 16th notes and staccato touch. Listen to the sound of these notes when we put them all together. This isn't what you would expect for a second movement from a sonata. You would usually think of that as being legato or smooth. This is all staccato. The entire piece is like that. And reason number 3, Scherzando surprises. Much of this piece is very, very soft and light and fast, but he almost jumps out at you with these wonderful big octave chords. Listen to the effect here. Reason number 4, the piece is in perpetual motion. In fact, in one passage in this piece, he has 68 measures of continuous 16th notes. Now we've heard that as we listen to some of the other aspects of the movement, but the continuity in this almost becomes monotonous in the way he does it. So I'm going to play a longer passage here, and you can listen to those constantly moving notes. He stops the 16ths. 65 measures of that. And reason number 5, he repeats this theme over and over throughout this whole piece. The same music repeated over and over. It's almost an antithesis of what we expect from Beethoven. So Beethoven doesn't develop this piece. What does that mean? How do we develop a piece? Most composers have a first theme and a second theme, and also some variant on those themes, and maybe even sometimes a third theme. But what Beethoven has done with this piece, in a way he's simplified it into one theme that's repeated over and over again. But I think the genius in Beethoven, he's able to make this piece work because of the continuous motion and also that kind of jokester side of him. If you listen carefully, let me play this opening theme. How many times we hear it repeated over and over and over again. Here's the first time. Then later on, he does it. And then he goes on to a different key. Goes back to the home key again, and here's another example of it. We hear the theme again, but the theme isn't developed. It's just kind of, he embellishes it a little bit. He adds some extra notes on the inside. He repeats it over and over and over again. And then finally at the end, we have a little second theme that appears. That's the ending of the movement. One of the things interesting here is that it's kind of like a joke. But what does scherzo mean in Italian? A joke. So we've had an entire movement of a Beethoven sonata that is pretty much a joke. But it's fun to play. Thanks for watching us once again, and make sure you watch our companion video where you'll hear the entire movement being played. Hope to see you again on Learn and Love Music.